So the mind isn't some kind of neutral field. It's it's a structure built entirely from these accumulated impressions, these memories, patterns, desires, fears, habits, these identities. It's conditioning, nothing more. And most of our spiritual effort is mistakenly spent trying to rearrange or refine the structure, as if doing so could somehow liberate us from it. But what happens when we focus on the mind, right? We simply strengthen its hold. It's like anything we do. We focus on it, and what do? We get better at it. So to observe and analyze a tendency from within the mind is to energize it. And to label and dissect a thought, an emotion, a reaction, all of this is still functioning within the framework of the conditioned. We create newer patterns of resistance or preference, subtler identities as the healer, the seeker, or the observer of the mind. All of this is just more mind, right? It's just more mind, more games. Even attempts to fix the mind or heal it can really become a trap here. So one pattern is just like replaced with another. One prison wall is torn down only to build another. Maybe it's more aesthetically pleasing though, but it's still a cell, right? The content may be changed, but the structure still remains firmly intact here. And this is why freedom can't come from the mind, okay? The mind can't transcend itself. The snake can't swallow its own tail with this, but there's something prior to this, and something which I keep talking about here. There's a space that's untouched, unconditioned, unformed, and this is just a state of pure awareness. Not awareness of something, because that is also more content, which creates a further narrative. But it's awareness itself, right? The formless ground in which all experience appears. That which is aware of the thoughts, the patterns, the emotional loops, that which never reacts, never judges, and never interferes with anything. So this is our true being. This is what is already free. So when we abide in this space, like not as a concept, but as this living actuality, we stop reinforcing the mind. We see the conditioned tendencies not as my thoughts or my behaviors, but just as phenomena arising and passing, like clouds in the sky, like weather, right? Comes and goes. The mind becomes like clouds moving across this vast sky of awareness, and we remain the sky. And remember, this isn't suppression. We never want to suppress. I want to make this point very clear here. We don't turn away from what arises, and we don't repress fear, sadness, anger, or craving, or desires. We just watch them. We just allow them. We hold them in gentle, open seeing. And then the spacious attention, they are neither judged or denied. They are seen as not self. And this is the miracle here, right? When we stop identifying with the movement of the mind, it's momentum, it's movement, right? It begins to dissolve. Not because we fought it, right? We don't want to fight it. We're just strengthening it that way. But because we stopped feeding it. Awareness itself has no structure. It has no beginning, no habit, no history, no tendency, no conditioning. It's not a product of time, and it can't be conditioned because of these, right? Every time we return to awareness, not by thought, not by effort, but by simply just recognizing, by a simple recognition, we step out of the prison of the known. We live from the freshness of presence, not the stale repetitions of memory, of conditioning. So, don't focus on the mind. Let it play itself out. Let it rise and fall like waves on the ocean. But be the ocean. Be the vastness that remains untouched. Freedom isn't found in taming the mind, right? You're never going to find that. Freedom is in discovering that you were never the mind or its contents to begin with.